The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday morning, man. We are up. We're at it. We're grinding. We're doing our thing, man. What a beautiful Monday morning it is, guys. I got to tell you, man, it's a beautiful feeling when you can't get no sleep because your phone is going off all night because every single long position that you put in hit its take profit level and closed itself out, guys. That's when you know the market is booming. That's when you know things are going on. That's when you know, like, you're going to wake up to a great morning, man. And it's been a good morning, man. It started last night. You've seen this thing start to take off last night. You've seen this thing start to make moves. We've talked about it so many times on this channel and in so many videos. Yo, the market's going to boom. The market's going to take off. It's going to have corrections. It's going to come back down. It's going to have corrections. It's going to have accumulation periods, but then it's going to take off again, right? And it's all about setting them higher lows and higher highs. And that's what we've been doing. And that's why I've been on this channel telling you guys, just relax, just chill. Everything's going to be all right. Even if we have a pullback now, it's probably going to set a higher low and then move up and set a higher high, right? It's going, you know, it's okay. This market is absolutely on fire right now. The stock market here in the United States is set all-time highs every single day. In the cryptocurrency market has really started to build itself up and really started to move to the upside now. And we've talked about it, that, you know, you got to chill, man. Everybody's got to just chill out, accumulate, man. And now, like, if you accumulated during this last pullback, look, you should be getting paid right now. You should literally be getting paid right now. I tell you guys, man, my phone was going off all night long telling me take profit, kicked in, take profit, kicked in, take profit, kicked in, man. And this is kind of what we've been telling y'all, man. And if you ain't leverage trading and you want to leverage trade so you can get them alerts about that take profit when the market takes off, man, go ahead and hit that Marjax link down in the description below. Go ahead and get you an account, baby. Marjax, I find this the easiest, best platform to use. And there's no KYC. And living in New York, I need that no KYC, baby. But yo, I'm telling you guys, man. So yo, what a beautiful Monday. What a great day to kick it off, man. What a great day to kick it off. Yo, man, I tried to reach out to my man, Mr. P, and the account was suspended over there on X, man. I don't know what the hell Mr. P do, man. Got his account suspended and everything, man. Come on, Mr. P, what you doing over there, baby? What you doing over there? But anyways, you know, it is a beautiful Monday. You guys got me for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to review the market. We're going to look at some news, going to talk about the market, going to look and see where this week is going to kick us off at, man. But yo, it's a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Yo, Selmo, I don't know if you guys are getting hit with some storms out there, man. We got some nasty ones getting ready to run up through here, man. But yo, gotta love where we're at, man. I see about 25 people watching right now, either on X or on YouTube. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that heart button. Go ahead and share this thing out. Kick us up in the whole algorithm. Let YouTube, let X know we're here. Go ahead and check out the descriptions too, man. Click on some of them links down there, man. So it's a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Let's go ahead and look at it. Let's go ahead and look at what we're talking about and why we love Mondays. The Asian markets, they woke up. They went to bed. You know, they traded decent. They traded okay. And we really like that. European markets, not so much. They're not trading so hot right now, right? They're not trading so hot right now, but you know what? It's all good. They've been trading good for last couple weeks, so they're just taking some profit, baby. They're just taking some profit. United States markets are killing it though. Getting ready to open up again with new all-time highs, man. New all-time highs, getting ready to open the market again, man. Killing it. Yo, Selmo, man. The Nvidia stock I bought, man, is absolutely smoking it right now, man. Told you guys to get in on that split. We got iBit sitting at $32 and 85 cents, gonna open up on a positive, and you know that because Bitcoin is on fire, baby. You got Trump, man. They tried to take Trump out, man, and try to assassinate that dude, man. Seiko, wake up, baby, wake up, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Heat. How are you, brother? How are you? How are you? Man, Selmo's in the building. What's up, Selmo? What's up, baby? How are you, man? Good morning to you. Happy Monday, man. I hope you're doing well. The junior's in the building, yo. If y'all didn't tune into the junior Friday night, over there on his X Space, man, he was over there doing his thing, man, talking about anything and everything that came up, anything and everything. I was driving, had listening to him while I was driving. Go ahead, Junior, man. Go ahead, Junior. Heat, man. Heat, good morning to you, man. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything is good with you. But yeah, my man Selmo's in the building, man. Selmo, man. I hope you we about to get hit with some rain, man. Some nasty rainstorms, man. I wonder if they push through your way, man. I wonder if they push through your way already, man. They try to take out Trump, man. They try to take him out, man. If he was dipping when he was supposed to be diving, man, that would have been a straight boom, baby. Right to the head, man. They try to give that man a headshot. They try to get that man a headshot. Yo, getting crazy out here, baby. Getting crazy out here. Yo, people done lost their damn mind. You know, they say, we'll get into it in a minute, but go ahead. We go ahead and move on over here to this cryptocurrency market, baby. Let's talk about crypto. Where we at, man? Where we at today in crypto, man? Oh man, crypto is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's up? What's up, Timsky? Wild times, baby. We always live in wild times, baby. Timsky, if you're in cryptocurrency and you're hanging out with us, DJs, man, you're living on the edge every day, all day, man. We hang out with Seiko, we hang out with Selmo, we hang out with Heat, we hang out with the Junior. That means that we're living on the edge 24/7, 365, Timsky. So that's just what we do. We got a market cap sitting here right now, guys, of what's that? What's that say? That's up 3%. That's 2.3 trillion, guys. That's up another $1 billion from when I recorded a video last night, guys. That's up another $1 billion. We put $1 billion in the market, baby. We put $1 billion in the market overnight, man. Come on, man. This got that fresh, nice smell to it, man. That fresh money. That's what that looks like. That's that fresh money coming into the market, man. It's got that fresh money spell. I'm telling you. Retail investor ain't even here yet. Everybody talking about these retail investors. They ain't here yet. Wait until they come in. Wait until they start flocking in, baby. Wait until they start flocking in. Whoo! This thing about to get sweet. Look at Bitcoin sitting at $62,573, guys. Down about an hour, man. But look at that, 4.3% overnight. No wonder my phone was going nuts and all my take profits were kicking in, man. Woo! 4.3%, 24 hours, man. Come on, baby. Ethereum sitting at $3,335, up 4.2%. Whew. Man, that's a big run. That's a big run in 24 hours, baby. That's a big run. BNB sitting at 560, up 4.4%. Man, this market is killing it right now. Look at Solana, man. Up to that 150 level, man. We talked about Solana. We talked about it trying to get back up to this 150 level. It was struggling. Man, blew through this. It got up to this 150 level and blew through it, really. It's actually down on the hour because it blew through it so fast, man. Expect a little bit of retracement this morning. Just a little bit. You don't run that hot overnight. and not retrace a little bit in the morning. Expect a little bit of retracement in the morning, but I expect this thing to kick back up in the afternoon. Solana, man, 151, up 4.3%. Killing it, man. Killing it. Yo, check out XRP. Over the 50-cent mark, up to 53 cents. Yeah. Yo, this thing, XRP, man, smoked it, man. This XRP was running hot before the rest of the tokens were running hot, man. They really were, up to 53 cents. But we knew that the whales were coming in, right? It's up 22% in 24 hours, man. 22% in 24 hours. Where do you make a 22% return on your money in 24 hours, baby? We do that. We do that. We do that right here. Right here. That's where we do it. We do it right here, man. But yo, we talked about XRP though. When it got down to 43, 45 cents, that the whales always buy it up, man. Big boys always buy it up, back up to 50 cents. And they started accumulating. That's why XRP was running a little bit hot before the rest of the market. They started to accumulate. And then boom, when the market took off, XRP had an additional bump and took off with it, baby. Tone coin. We talk about Tone, $7.40, man. Up about 0.5%. Didn't get as big of a run as the rest of the market. You'll find out not everybody had a run. Not all of your altcoins had a run. And the meme coins kind of lag behind. When you look at those, it's only up 3.9%, right? In 24 hours. You didn't see that 4% gain that you've seen in the rest, right? You got Cardano only sitting up 0.42%. See, not everybody got that big push up, right? Not everybody got that big push up, but the tokens that we invest in here on this channel that we talk about got a major push up. AVAX. I still think AVAX is is a tremendous deal, right? Sitting here at $26 right now, up 3.2%. I still think that this is probably one of the best bargains in the market right now. SHIB got a 3% push up overnight. Go ahead, SHIB. Got a 3% push up. Polkadot got a 1.4% push up. See, Polkadot didn't run as hot as the market. I mean, it ran, but it didn't run as hot as the market. Chainlink up 4%. Ran with the market. That's what you want to see. We love that. What else we got going on down here? Polygon. Come on, Polygon, 53 cents. Told y'all, man, Polygon was gonna be in trouble. Only up to 53 cents. Polygon's in trouble right now. Casper, sitting at 17 cents, guys. Casper, 5.2%. Yep, Casper sitting at number 23 right now. I'm telling you, top 15. You're gonna watch Casper. Flipmatic. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen relatively soon here. You're gonna watch them Flipmatic. It's gonna happen. Internet computer sitting up 2.5% right now. Good push up for ICP. Our boy Pepe, look at that, 5.2%. 5.2% push up. Did better than the market. Pepe did better than the market. Understand that. Look at that. Pepe did better than the market, baby. Bitcoin and Ethereum pushed up in the 4%. Pepe pushed up in the 5%. So, got that Pepe, baby. Dragon Rider. What's going on, brother? What's going on, Dragon Rider? What's up, baby? Good morning, baby. We're looking at this market, man. This market's on fire right now, baby. This market's on fire. Stacks, yo, we got some Stacks news sitting at $1.80 something. Let me pull this Stacks news up for you guys real quick, man, because this is important. This is important. So let me see where this story is, man. Where is this? Right here, baby. Right here. SEC drops investigation of Bitcoin L2 Stacks, guys. So for those of you guys who don't know, Stacks has been under SEC investigation for about 2.5-3 years right now, and its founder have been under SEC investigation because they had a pre-sale. They raised a bunch of money in a pre-sale. private sale to get this layer 2 up and running. The SEC takes another L. They dropped the case. They took another L. They took another L. So this isn't widely known because Stacks is one of these L2s that are kind of laying in the background. I told you guys Stacks, I believe, is going to be a runner in the second half of the bull run. And one of the reasons I think it was going to be a runner in the second half was because this case kept looming over top of it, right? It was kind of in the background, people wanted to get invested in Stacks, this L2 on Bitcoin, but they didn't want to really put a bunch of money in it because of this case. Kind of remind you of XRP, right? But look at the SEC dropped this 3-year investigation. They got nothing. Grinding as usual. Always, man. Always Dragon Rider. Always grinding, baby. This is what we do. 3-7. Good morning. How are you, man? Good morning, man. We up, we at it, we're doing our thing, man. Counting that money, baby. We counting that money. Yeah, so Stacks raised 70 million on a private sale, get this L2 moving. SEC investigated it, and basically said, hey, nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move on. Nothing to see. So watch out for Stacks to run. After this really gets out here and everybody really starts to understand that the case is moving and it's gone, watch for Stacks to run. Look at this, up 12.20% in 24 hours. You want to talk about something that way overperformed the market, check out Stacks. And that's the reason why, right? But we've been talking about Stacks here for a minute. We've been talking about it. Like, I think that this L2 over there on Bitcoin, it's going to do some things, man. It's really going to do some things over there on Bitcoin within Bitcoin Maxis and everybody else. Have your know what's coming, man. This thing's up 34% in a week, right? This thing's up 34% in a week. So expect that bad boy. To keep running. Expect that bad boy to keep moving, baby. Better take a look at Stacks. Better take a look. Kronos 994. Come on, 10 cents. Come on, 10 cents. Come on, Kronos. Let's move, baby. Only up 1%, man. Only up 1%. Come on, let's move now. Let's go. Lagging behind the market, way behind the market. Kronos got to come on, man. We got to get that thing moving. I believe Kronos to $1, but it's just a matter of when, right? It's a matter of when that thing's going to take off, when that thing's going to move. One of the problems with Kronos, though, besides the blockchain, is the fact that it's not even a problem. It's just, it stops them from moving a lot, is that there's so many incentives for you to hold the Kronos token, stake it away, hold it on their exchange, hold it on their DeFi platform, all that people don't really sell it. And you look at the volume on Kronos is way below where it should be for a token of that size. For a token with that market cap, the volume that it puts through on a day-to-day basis is way below where it should be. And that's simply because people are either staking it away or holding it for the incentives and things like that Kronos is giving out. So it's kind of a catch-22, right? It's kind of a catch-22. You don't see the volume because people are holding it, staking it, doing whatever, but yet you want to see the volume because the volume is what pushes price. So, what side of that fence do you live on? Me personally, I want to see price action. So I'm telling Kronos they got to come on. Jupiter, guys, we don't talk a lot about Jupiter, but Jupiter is back 3.8, up 3.8% on 24 hours. Here's the key, guys. Jupiter's under $1. Anytime Jupiter's under $1, you got to pay close attention to it because it's going to get back to this dollar range. It's going to get back to this dollar range right here. I say AVAX is probably one of the best buys in crypto. Jupiter not too far behind. As far as that being under $1, we got quants in the $75, man. Still, Selmo, come on, baby. When we get back up to 100, man. Selmo, when we get back up to 100, baby. Come on, man. I mean, you can only buy so much quant in the $70 range. Got to get back up to that 100, man. Come on, man. You know, I mean, I'm good right where I'm at, but I want to see that. I want to see us back to that 125, baby. On its way though, slow mover, but on its way. Definitely on its way. So yo, watch out for stacks, man. I'm telling you, with that case that they just lifted, stacks gonna run, man. And not a lot of people are reporting about that case, right? Not a lot of people are looking at that line. A lot of people are reporting about that, but the SEC took another L. They took another L, and opens the door for stacks. Open us the door for him, baby. So yo, what's up with PopCat, man? Somebody in the chat tell me what's going on with PopCat, man. Why is this thing popped off over the past 24 hours, man? This thing just popped off, man. You look at it on the day chart that we're on right now, and you look at it on an hour, man. This thing is absolutely moved, baby. Up 23.4%. What's up with PopCat, man? Anybody know anything about PopCat? If I add it. I agree. They got to get that blockchain. Cronos got to get the Crows got to get that Cronos blockchain up and running. They got to get that thing moving. They got to get that thing rocking and rolling, man. I'm telling you, they need a major meme coin over there to get volume through there. They need a couple actually, and Crow needs to get behind the meme coins too. They need to help push them, right? That's what Solana did, and they really pumped their blockchain up. Why? Because they got behind the meme coins. You know, Base got behind Brett really started to push that. You know, we talked about this all before here, but Cronos really needs to get behind a couple of these meme coins and help push them to the double digit, triple digit, million dollars up to $1 billion, and they need some movement. They got to push it. They got to push it. They can't sit in the background and be scared about what the SEC is going to do. They got to push it, man. Right now is the time to put the pressure on the SEC, because they're taking all these L's. Right now is the time to put the pressure on it. Go ahead and put your foot on the throat, man. It's time to put the pressure on it, man. Jasmine, look at that, up 8.8%, up 8.8%. Do you, Jasmine? Do you, baby? I'm just here for the ride, baby. I'm just here for the ride. But we talked about it. As we see it, the hour starts to fill in a little bit red, but you got to expect this, right? You got to expect a little bit of a pullback after a big run like last night, just a little bit. I don't expect a big pullback though, not a big one. I don't think Bitcoin is going to pull back and Ethereum is going to pull back tremendously. I think that we're going to be just fine. I just think that waking up this morning, you're going to get some profit taking coming out of the EU and the United States. You're going to get a little bit of profit taking going on. So got to expect it, but I expect new people coming back in. Then Bitcoin ETFs are going to wake up this morning. You're going to see some good inflows in there. You're going to see some good inflows, which is going to pump this price up. Ethereum ETFs, baby, they are on the way. They are en route. And when that happens, I hope your bags are packed, baby. Hope your bags are packed. Hope they packed up, ready to go, zipped up. I hope you got them packed, zipped up, everything ready, everything rolling, because when Ethereum ETFs roll out, baby, not only is Ethereum going to rise, but everything that's attached to Ethereum and wrapped Ethereum is going to go with it. It's going to go with it. Going to have a nice ride, man. I think the Ethereum ETFs are going to be bigger than Bitcoin ETFs. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first person to call me crazy, but I think that's going to happen. But yeah, here we are. But yo, market's looking good, man. Market's looking real good. What else we got to talk about today? Right here. The SEC drops its investigation against Stacks. We talked about that. Watch out for Stacks, man. So Bitcoin retail receipt 62,000 as Trump trades back, right? So what a lot of people are saying is the reason that Bitcoin's running as hot as it is because of what happened with Trump, man. They tried to take him out, which is it's a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame, man. You guys know me, man. I don't get into too many political stuff on this channel, man, but You know what I mean? You can't be trying to throw headshots at people running for president, man. That ain't gonna work, man. You know, we're a little bit better than that over here, right? You know, you just can't be doing that. But you know, they say it's because of that Bitcoin's running. I don't know. I don't necessarily buy into 100% of that. You know, I think that has something to do with it, but I also think the market in general has something to do with Bitcoin running too. You know, I don't think it's all just because Trump got grazed in his ear. But it's one of these things, man, where I think it's an addition too. I don't think it's the whole picture. You know, we were talking about this market taking off, before this craziness happened. Hold on one second. I thought we were going to get here anyways. It was just a matter of, maybe the attempted assassination sped it up a little bit, but I don't think it's the sole reason why we're here. I don't think it's the sole reason. Some people think it's the sole reason, and that's what they're saying, is that it's the sole reason that we're here. It's I mean, I don't know. Yo, I see Seiko's girl Pelosi was all over the news this weekend trying to calm people down, man. He must have not got that much time with her, man, because she was all over the news, man. She was on every news channel you could possibly get on, man. But I'm pretty sure he was enjoying spending some of that TV money she got because crypto market. Maybe he was the one who pumped it up. But here we go. We're going to talk about this too. Like, we talk about this a lot on the channel, right? The Spain national token falls 20% after the cup. And this is why when you're investing in meme coins, you have to follow the meta, right? You got to follow what's hot at the moment and get out of what's not, right? So if you were investing in these soccer tokens, right, you should have known that after the championship was won by Spain, that you needed to go ahead and sell off every single one of your positions, because these tokens weren't going to make it, right? These tokens weren't going to make it. So, this one fell 20% after they won the cup. You got to follow the meta on these things, right? So, you got cat coins, right? Cat coins and stuff like that. Once you start to see the cat coins start to fall off, you got to sell every position you have in that particular meta, because most of them aren't going to make it, right? They're not going to make it through. So you got to know what the meta is out there. You got to know what's going on out there. You got to know when to get in. You got to know when to get out. You got to know when that meta's hot. You got to know when that meta's dying. And you got to know when that meta's losing steam. And when you want to get out of a meme token that's purely meta based, you got to know not when it's getting ready to fall off, but you got to know when it's starting to die down a little bit. And that's when you get out. That's when you get out of it. Good morning, El. Good morning, Elmo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But that's when you die. That's when you die. You die out, right? That's when you got to get out of these meme tokens. As soon as okay, so right now, all the Trump tokens are pumping, right? All the Trump tokens are pumping because of the attempted assassination, so on and so forth, right? You got to know that when that news starts to die down, and it will start to die down. They'll suppress the hell out of that news here in a little while. When they start to suppress that, you need to sell every position that you have, because that meta is going to go away. That meta is going to go away. Foley. Hold on. All right, man. Frank, you gotta tell the dev team reach out. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with it, man. Foley, we'll see what's up. Tell the dev team to reach out. We'll see what's up, and we're about to go through the DeFi stuff in a minute. And there's a way to get your token on the DeFi thing, and that's by having the devs reach out, or there's another way in the chat that would definitely bring up the token as well. But you got to do a little something. But this is why you got to get out of the metas, right? Because the metas, once they're dead, they're dead. And we talk about this AI, right? Why are we talking about AI over here in crypto? Well, because NVIDIA is absolutely killing it right now, right? So everybody's coming out with an AI token, right? AI, AI, AI. That's all you hear. AI, AI, AI. So here's the thing: 99% of them people will never deliver. So you're investing in a meta, kind of like this these soccer tokens, right? You're investing in a meta, and you got to know that eventually the AI meta will die. It'll go away, and something else will take its place. So as soon as that AI meta starts to wear down a little bit, you got to get the hell out, man. You got to get out. And it's, for anybody who held on to this token after Spain won the World Cup, they lost 20% because they didn't understand you got to follow the meta in these meme coins. It is what it is. It's just the way these things work, man. So let's go ahead, man. Let's get into some of this DeFi stuff, baby. Let's get into some of this DeFi stuff. What we got going on around here? What we got going on in our degen world, baby? We got Crash. Look at Crash killing it, baby. We talk about Crash, guys. I told you guys last week when Crash was at 9 million that this thing was gonna go back up. 19 million. 19 million right now, baby. You would have been up 10 million. You would have been up 10 million. 10 million in market cap, baby. We talked about Crash all the way down here at 9 million. I said, this thing ain't going to stay at 9. This thing ain't going to stay at 9. It's too big. Too many people in it. Stay at 9. It's not going to stay there. And it looks like it got a nice rally. 19 million this morning. Overnight. Told you guys about Moby. Look at Moby sitting at what is that? 1.2. 1.2. Told you Moby, 900K. We talked about Moby. I said, I think Moby gonna do something over there on the base chain. Got a nice community. They're doing things. Got a nice community. They're out there raiding. Got a nice looking contract. Under $1 million, you might want to touch it. You might want to reach out and touch somebody like AT&T. And sitting at 1.24 million right now. Still low. Crash is still low too, man. Crash even at 19 million ain't touched the surface of where it's gonna go. Turbo, you guys know we sold our Turbo position right up in probably here somewhere. Right up in here. We probably sold off on our Turbo position. I did buy a little bit more on Saturday night. It kind of came way back down, so we're back in Turbo. We're back in Turbo, in it for the ride. See if we can't turn this. Thing, baby. Shinja, got a blast from the past, baby. Got the blast from the past. See what's gonna happen over here with Shinja, baby. Look at that long dip down. Looks like it's coming back, man. Sitting at 200. Another one under. This one's under $1 million. 260K. 260K under $1 million. See what happens with it. Never thought I'd say Shinja again out of my mouth. But we'll see what happens with it. I'm not heavily invested over here in Shinja. I do have a little bit of money over there. I'm not heavily invested in it, but definitely threw a little bit at it just to see what's gonna happen. Threw a little bit at it. But yeah, I never thought I'd say Shinja again, man. But we here. Crypto does some weird stuff to you, man. It has you buying things you never thought you'd buy. But we're in it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit, baby. We're risking it for the biscuit, man. Jasmine, look at that, pushing that. Put a post out yesterday, pushing that 2.6. It was at like 2.5 something. I told you guys it was gonna push this. On X last night, I told you guys it was gonna push this 2.6 level. It's up there. It's gonna push this 2.6 level. If the market continues, it's going to go ahead and push up to that 3 cent level. And obviously you guys can see there's a huge ton. There's a crap ton of liquidity at right around 3 cents. So it's definitely going to, I can see this thing pushing up to 3 cents either today or later on tonight, earlier today, later on tonight. Definitely can see this major push. Look, guys, there is a ton of people that are just waiting to get in Jasmine. A ton of people. Jasmine just continues and continues to gain in popularity, continues and continues to gain in holder count, continues and continues to gain in volume. And as soon as Binance gets off their butt and takes it out of the incubator stage and puts it on a regular spot trade, this thing will really take off. But I don't know why they have it sitting over there in their, I call it their incubator site or their testing site or whatever they want to call it. I don't know why Binance still has it over there. It makes no sense to me, but they do. But as soon as they get it out of there, you're gonna see this thing go even more. But even without that, Jasmine's gonna go. Jasmine actually puts more volume through its token than a lot of tokens that are ahead of it. And understand, volume is king, right? Volume is king. Over here on Solana, you got Punk A, man. Punk A still hanging in there, 45 cents, man. We start talking about Punk A, baby. We start talking about Punk A about 14 cents, man. About 14 cents, man. And this thing's still hanging in there about 45 cents, doing this thing. I think Punk A is going to be an absolute runner on the Solana network, along with Bonk when this bull run happens. I just, they just been around the whole bear market, building their community, building their price action, just continuing to work, baby. So yeah, I just think Punk A is going to be one of these ones, man. They're showing it right now. They're showing it. They're going to take off. They're going to take off, baby. I don't have a ton of money in Punk A, but I am in it, and I'm in it for the ride, baby. I'm in it for the ride. I've already taken my initials out. I'm in it for the ride, baby. I took my initials out a long time ago, man. We talked about Jupiter. I always think anything under $1 is an absolute steal for Jupiter. And that's where we are, right? That's where we are. We're looking at Pepe. Pepe's that dog. Pepe's that frog, baby. Pepe's that frog, man. Come on. Look at Pepe. It's going to get the zero back, right? It's going to take the zero back. So think about if you just bought the dip. If you would have just paid attention and bought the dip, just paid attention. Quit sleeping on Pepe, first of all. Just quit sleeping on Pepe. Everybody sleeping on Pepe. Stop it. You would have just bought the dip. If you didn't own any Pepe, you would have just bought the last dip at right around 5085. You would have been up a good amount of money already, sitting at 9.4, right? Getting ready to take the zero back. Right? You would have been sitting love already. You would have been sitting on that love already. Come on, man. And do you really think that Pepe's not gonna run in this bull market? Do you look at what it's done in the bear market? Pepe, Bonk, dog with hat. Look at what they've all done in this bear market. It's a nasty bear market. One of the nastiest ones we've been through. Look at what they've done. Do you really think that they're not gonna roll during the bull? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Excuse me. Toshi, another one on base. I think this thing's gonna go. I think it's gonna go. Sitting at right now, sitting right around 87 million. Sitting right around 87 million, man. Again, you 87 million, and you got 450.36K holders. Again, let's use some common sense here, right? Do you think that this thing's not going to push back up with 450K holders? Let's use some common sense, baby. Let's use some, common sense. Gotta buy the dip, baby. Look at that dip. Look at that dip right there. About to dip. You would have been fine. You would have been fine. Still fine. Still fine. Come on. You know, you gotta find these gems, man. I put a video out about Toshi last week. It said this was the gem. This was the gem, right? This was one of the ones, and it was down here in the ones. It was down here in the ones. You would have been looking good. Look good, baby. Got Brett. We're big on Brett, guys. Brett's gonna go nuts, man. 1.2 billion right now. Brett's gonna go nuts. Up to about 12 cents. I think Brett, you know, not financial advice, but as Seiko would say, it's always financial advice, right? I think Brett's gonna go nuts, man. 0.37. Yeah. Okay. But you look at Brett sitting at 12 cents, could have bought the dip at 10 cents, still 12 cents, still 1.2, still off of its all-time high a little bit. I think coming out of this bull run right here, coming out of this little bit of run, we're gonna get back to all-time high. Always financial advice. I know it. Always financial advice, baby. Always financial advice. Yo, I'm clocking in. Have a good one, Junior. Have a good one, brother. We'll catch up with you. Great space on Friday, man. Great space on Friday. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. We got Roos. Wrong one. We got Alliance Block doing this thing. But I want to get down here. You know, we'll have a look at Roost. You know, kind of disappointed. What's going on over here. I have high hopes for this. I still do. Still have money in it. Have high hopes for Roost. It's in at 5.5 mil. I don't know, guys. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Still have a little bit of money over here, sitting over here. But you know, here's what keeps me having a little bit of money sitting over here. 29.75K holders. You know, this is what keeps me having a little bit of money over here, man. I thought for sure that this one was going to follow Brett, though. I thought for sure that this one was going to follow Brett, and that this thing was going to move. You know, but yo, watch out, man. I'm telling you guys right now, watch out for crash. Watch out for crash, man. Over there on the base chain. Watch out, man. Sitting at 19.14 million right now. You know, it's watch out, man. This thing has every dip that it's taken. It's been able to eat it up. It just continues to gain. And I was on a space the other night. The devs are out here. They're out here talking. And that's important. Watch out for crash. Watch out for Moby. Again, I think Moby is one of these ones where, again, the communities out there, and they were on a space. They're out here talking, right? And it's 1.2 million. 1.2 million. That's nothing. And Daddy, you know, let's talk about Daddy, because let me find it here. Where the hell you at, Daddy? That didn't even sound right. I thought it. But anyways, you know, watch out for the Daddy token over there on base 2. You know, because with Rodney linking up with Coinbase to do some stuff for on-chain summer, you know that the Daddy token is going to kind of, you know, be at the forefront of some of them conversations, right? And when you're talking about on-chain summer and things like that, and really putting yourself in front of the whole Coinbase audience, right? And you have a token, and you're putting yourself in front of the whole Coinbase audience, right? There's common sense. We're just going to use common sense again. Common sense would tell you that this thing should grow in holder count, right? It should grow in holder count. So, first of all, big props to Rodney for building his channel and building his subscribers and building his self up to the point where you can now participate in on-chain summer with the likes of Coinbase, right? Big props to Rodney, man. And that took a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and always much respect to Rodney. I always have much respect for Rodney. But yeah, much respect for him, doing that. But now with the token, that it's going to be talked about in on-chain summer, right? So with that being said, once on-chain summer really starts to kick off, that there's going to be some action inside of this token. So as sitting here at a $1.68 million market cap, you have to think, right? Can't guarantee anything, but you would have to think that this thing would move a little bit as he starts to participate more and more in these on-chain summer events. You would have to think so. So, much respect there. I still hold my daddy token. I didn't sell at its all-time high. I didn't sell. I didn't sell now. I'm gonna hang on to it. So it's more of support. It's more, for me, it's more support than anything, right? So definitely, but talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed and putting yourself in a position to move your token forward. Yo, Rodney just did that, man, with this on-chain summer. But before we close this out, I want to talk to you. I want to show you guys a video about that I think is important when it comes to tokenization of real world assets and really understanding what that looks like, right? And really understanding what tokenization of real world assets looks like and why it's important and all that good stuff that goes with it, right? So let me just pull this. So when we come over here and we always talk about tokenization of real world assets, but we never really get into what that actually means and what that actually looks like, right? So here is a video from Chainlink about what tokenization of real world assets is, what it means, what it looks like, and how it can benefit everybody. So this is part of that education piece for you guys of what this thing actually means, right?
In the form of a token that's tied back to an ownership right of something in real estate. It could be a piece of a building. It could be the cash flows from real estate in a similar way to how REITs work, but it's a on-chain representation of your ownership rights that you can control with a private key. Also, if a real estate asset token is correctly constructed, it'll be able to have inside of it critical pieces of data about that piece of real estate, such as its debt level, possibly its risk rating, maybe other types of statuses. And that data should continue to be updated in order to inform you about the quality of the underlying asset. So if a real world asset token, like a real estate token, is correctly constructed, it both has an ability to convey ownership and it has critical pieces of data inside of it that are kept in sync with the real world as often as possible.
So as you guys can see, when we talk about tokenization and real world tokenization of real world assets, these are the types of things that we're talking about, right? This is what that means. A lot of people talk about it, they throw these terms around, but they never tell you exactly what they mean. Hold on. I had to cut that off. That dude was talking in my ear, kept playing on repeat. So they never tell you what it means. They never tell you what tokenization of real world assets, what does that look like? What does that mean? And how does that operate in a real world, what's happening in a real world thing, right? So that, that's what that means. So, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna close this thing out today, man. But what I want to say to you guys before we close this out is, Look, guys, this market is in a prime spot right now. We've talked about this market. We've talked about this market making this next move to the upside, right? And I think we're in that next move to the upside. Some people say that it's due to the Trump attempted assassination. Some people say it's because of market fundamentals. I think it's both, right? I think it's both. I think that both of them things are driving that market to where it needs to be. We're getting closer and closer to them Ethereum ETFs getting out there in the market. We're getting the SEC just lost another case with Stacks, and that's gonna really kind of help the market out as well. You're starting to see more and more positive sentiment in the market. And make no doubt about it, like it, love it, hate it, Trump was the pro crypto candidate for president, right? And then everybody else was trying to catch up, right? So, with the attempted assassination on Trump, obviously, Bitcoin was going to pump, a little bit off of that, because now it's about the cause, right? Now it's about the cause. Now it's about, how do we support? Now it's about all of them things, right? So when you look at that, you have all of these things coming together, to really start to move the market forward. Not to mention, here in the United States, you got the stock market setting new all-time highs almost daily, which means that, there's money to, people are taking their profits and they're moving it in a more risky assets, much like crypto, right? And we haven't seen that real retail investment, right? We haven't seen that real retail investment start to come into crypto. So that's what we're really looking for at this point. We're looking for that big retail shock to come into crypto, because make no doubt about it, guys, that's our extra liquidity. When the retail investors start to come back in, and they're starting to buy, Bitcoin at $75,000, $80,000, $90,000, that's our exit liquidity, right? When they're starting to buy Pepe after it drops 2 zeros, it's that, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose, right? That's just how crypto works, right? So we need that retail investment to come in and really start to drive this market up, so that we can sell Jasmy when it gets to 70 cents, when it gets to 60, 50, 60, 70 cents, somewhere up in there. We need somebody to be buying it there, right? And that's why we need that retail investment to come in. Crypto's a peer-to-peer transaction, so, somebody's win is going to be somebody's loss. So it's just kind of how it works, right? But, but I think it's coming. I think that retail investment is starting to trickle in. I told you guys we put $1 billion in the market over the past 24 hours, right? So there's $1 billion of new money coming into the market in 24 hours. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cash, a lot of new influx of cash into the market, which is why you see this price going up, right? So the more and more we can start to bring this newer money into the market, the more and more we're going to push this thing up, the more and more we're going to see, this market continue to grow. Ethereum ETFs are a big deal right now. We need them things to come out this month. They're supposed to come out this month. We need them to come out this month, because remember, everything attached to Ethereum will run with Ethereum. So whether you're trading over on the base chain and you're trading with wrapped Ethereum, or you're trading on the Ethereum blockchain and you're trading Ethereum straight up, everything that's attached to that particular tokens are going to run. They're going to run with Ethereum. The dev team doesn't need to do anything. They're going to get a natural pump just off of Ethereum running. So when your dev teams are out here and they're jumping up and down saying your token's up 20%, but Ethereum's up 40%, they ain't doing anything. They rode the wave of Ethereum. They ain't doing anything. They ain't develop anything. They ain't roll anything out. You're just riding a wave off Ethereum. So but that doesn't matter. We gonna cash out. We cash in off of that, right? So, but so that's what we need. That's what we need, guys. So that's where we're at. We're gonna get back on this thing on Wednesday, guys. We're gonna get back on it. Hopefully, this market's still booming. Hopefully this market's still taking off. We're still doing our thing out here. Let's make some money today. Hope you guys are looking at your portfolios. I hope you guys are, looking at, starting to set your profit levels that you're going to start, divvying out some of them profits. Like I said, my phone was going crazy all night. I ain't getting hardly any sleep. It was going crazy all night. Every long that I had put in the market reached its profit level and sold. And the phone was just ding, 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 ding all night long. So, it's make sure you use the tools that are there for you as well. Make sure you're setting them limit buys and make sure you're setting them limit sells too, so that if the market does start to run late at night, and that you don't miss them opportunities for your sell points as well, because you will miss them. This market will take off on you when you least expect it, and you will miss them. So make sure you're taking care of your stuff, right? Make sure you're taking care of all that. So with that, guys, we are out of here. Go ahead and click on the links down below as well. I think there's a link to Ape Store down there, Ape.store down there. There's a link to the Marjax for all your leverage trading down there. Go ahead and click on them links. Do your thing. Let's go out here. Let's make some money. Let's do what we do. And we'll be back at this thing on Wednesday, and we'll be looking at these markets. And hopefully when we get on here on Wednesday, we're talking Bitcoin 70K, baby. We're talking Bitcoin 70K, and we're talking about the Ethereum ETFs that are getting ready to roll out. Let's do this thing. Let's make some money, and let's enjoy the hell out of this market because we all deserve it. All right, we out. Bye.